Hey Internet, I've been working on something interesting in Garry's mod that I'd like to put it there for others to use. Essentially, it's a contraption that allows you to move around a Kinect-controlled ragdoll freely without requiring anything other than moving your body. Now traditionally when you use a Kinect in Garry's mod, your ragdoll is limited to the area in front of the in-game Kinect proxy. I previously experimented with placing a Kinect on a transparent vehicle, however that required using a controller at the same time, which wasn't exactly practical, which is why I came up with this. So if you're looking to skip gaily through a field, kick a lawnmower, swat at a drone as it shoots you in the balls, run around on fire, or do that Russian leg dance thing for some reason without being restricted to the small area imposed by the Kinect, then this is how you can do that thing. Though be warned, the setup is a little complicated. Now I've provided a link to this duplicate both in the Steam Workshop and as a downloadable file for the Advanced Duplicator tool, as well as links to a few prerequisite tools you will require. Once you've gotten those installed, made sure the Kinect is working in Garry's mod and spawned this dupe into the game, then you're ready to set up. Now the first thing you want to do is right click the model, then click Control with Motion Sensor. Then pull out the Weld tool and easy weld the back of the Kinect to the center of the guide block. Now you should end up with something resembling this. The door clipping through the G-man comes invisible in the dupe, however I've recolored it for this demonstration. What you want is to be able to walk forwards and back on a level plane with the bottom of your feet lining up roughly with the bottom of the door just above the ground. If you're too high or too low, you can weld the Kinect higher or lower on the guide block or move the height of your actual Kinect. If you're walking on a tilt, you need to tilt your actual Kinect to compensate. If you're interested in how this actually works, the basis behind it is that the G-man ragdoll is welded to the door, so stepping forwards pulls the door forwards, stepping backwards pulls it backwards, and so on. The door is also used to keep you from going through walls or the ground. Next we'll weld the Kinect to the door, so when the ragdoll pulls the door, the Kinect goes with it and the ragdoll stays in front of the Kinect. Delete the guide block as it's no longer necessary. Select the No Collide Weld tool and right click the Kinect to disable all collisions, then use the Color tool to make it invisible. Once that's all done, simply free up the door and the invisible floor below, which is used for rotational drag to prevent you from spinning out of control. Now as I've forgotten here, if you use the Advanced Duplicator to spawn in the contraption, you'll need to right click both the door and the floor and set them to keep upright, since this isn't remembered by the Advanced Duplicator tool. If you want, you can change the model using the Model Manipulator tool, though non-humanoid models may not work properly with the Kinect. Now simply press delete to go into third person camera and you're good to go. You'll need to find your center where you can make the ragdoll stand on the spot. It should be directly in front of the Kinect and a few steps back. Now step forward to go forward, step backward to go backward, and so on. Any additional flair you add to your movement such as running, jumping or skidding has to be done manually. There's also a first person camera set to the end key. It has some clipping issues but provides for an interesting experience. One more thing. This can be used in online servers, however, if you don't have access to the required tools, it may not work as well as you might hope. Also, unfortunately, it's currently not possible to duplicate the assembled contraption since the Kinect will be non-functional in the dupe, so you'll have to reassemble each time you want to use it, though once you've worked out your Kinect positioning it becomes a lot easier to do. So that just about covers everything. If you've got any questions or whatever, feel free to leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.